Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back. Sorry. Welcome. Can you just tell us if you can hear us at least? We're not too sure if our audio is good or not.
Yeah, we hear you clearly. Can you hear us clearly?
Yeah, you perfect. Well, welcome everybody to Monthly Mix episode number 13, I think it is.
Yes.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome to Monthly Mix episode number 13. And great to everyone that will be watching, that is watching the remix or the replay, etc. We're pretty excited to be back again. And it is great to have Divan and Sophia again, who are becoming fairly regular with us over here.
Yeah, we're becoming regulars now.
Yeah. And the Sunday salad is becoming more tossed than we think. But okay. As you note, Ilandi and Niels are not with us today. I'd like to just extend our greatest sympathies and our thoughts and prayers with Ilandi, as she has just found out today that she has lost her grandfather. We are thinking of you, we are with you, and our prayers and thoughts are with you, Ilandi, and strongs all the way. Words cannot console, we know, but we're there for you, and very, very sorry to hear of that news as well. So please take care and look after yourself. Niels, take care of her as well, and strongs to your family as well there. Okay, yes, so we're having an absolutely super time off here in Cambodia because holiday time. Why? Because it is water festival. Probably not as great as the previous years, but we'll tell you why now. But yes, it still gives us a good couple of days off in Cambodia because it's a very, very important holiday actually in Cambodia. And that's why we have Dima and Sophia here as well. So the Sophia can give us a little bit more insight into not just the days off as we are enjoying at this very time and moment. Just a quick one as well. It was very, very sad to hear of the passing of Sir Sean Connery. Our very first James Bond is now also passed in his sleep quietly at age 90. So yes, 2020 didn't start that fantastically and is not ending well wonderfully either. But back and about, we're going to talk about the water festival in Cambodia. And the water festival is the most festive festival. You know what? If you've seen New Year and Christmas around a ton of people, you should see the water festival in Cambodia. People from all over the country, they gather in Phnom Penh to see a boat race. They have boat races, the illuminated boats, painted boats, and they come for the fireworks. And the city is just an absolute buzz and a mass of people. Food stands, live concerts, you name it, all over the place. Try and give us a little bit of a thing on the photos. Get to it now. There we go. That is Happy Water Festival from Cambodia. Why the water festival? Okay. First of all, unfortunately this year, we couldn't have boat races. The water festival has been scaled exceptionally down this year. So what we are going to give you are photographs that we took ourselves at the water festival last year, as well as photographs of the internet. As you can see, this one is off the internet naturally, but an absolute buzz and beauty of boats and boat races and fireworks as well, of course, which is wonderful. This year, unfortunately, due to COVID-19, the water festival has been sort of cancelled. The boat races were cancelled so that there cannot be so many people gathering because you can't move at the waterfront. You can't get past each other. Roads are closed. The road next to the waterfront is closed. As I said, it was just it's just food vendors and music and people picnicking. It's an absolute wonderful festival. It's a really, really joyous and happy festival. And those boats are stunning, as you'll see now as we go on later on. But the celebration of the water festival, it dates back to the 12th century and was made from the beginning of a celebration to honor King, and I'm going to struggle with this name, King Jayavarman the 7th, and his marine army. Jayavarman.
Jayavarman.
Jayavarman. The Jayavarman. Okay. Yeah, so in the 12th century, him and his marine army defeated the Cham people. And the Cham people are a Muslim ethnic group in the Southeast Asia, and they had occupied Angkor in 1177. So that's where the festival actually originated from. And the water festival today marks a remarkable natural phenomenon of the reversal of the currents of the Tonle Sap River and the start of the dry season.
Yeah.
The Tonle Sap River currents actually change. So as you will find that the river's flowing one way, the river's flow actually changes and flows in the opposite direction and the start of the dry season. And trust me, after the amount of rain that we've had, we've seen people flooding, houses flooding, businesses flooding, streets flooding. We've had quite a bit more rain this year than expected and compared to last year as well. So this is the start of the dry season and the change of the currents. So during the rainy season, the Tonle Sap River floats north to the Tonle Sap Lake. And during the dry season, which is coming now, this is what the celebration is. The Tonle River flows south and joins with the Mekong River in Phnom Penh. Quite an interesting fact, because I've never actually heard of a river that changes direction. I think there's only 2 or 3 in the world that actually change direction. And so it's actually quite fascinating to be by or part of one of those as well. And the Water Festival is a 3-day-long festival that occurs in November. So as you know, we've been off since Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today being Sunday, and I know there was a king's coronation in between as well, so we get tomorrow off too. So Monday, what, you guys go to work?
King's coronation was on the Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, so it's a 3-long-day festival. All 3 days there are boat races on the Tonle Sap River in Phnom Penh, which is the capital of Cambodia. That's where we currently live. And the boats are all colorfully decorated boats, and they hold, wait for it, it's not 2 rowers, it's not 3 rowers, it's not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rowers. They hold 40 rowers in one boat. 40. I don't know how you balance a boat like that, because we'll get along to that. The final of the boat race will be held in the afternoon on the last day. It's just a little bit, it's called, what is that, Sophia? Bon Tuk?
Yes. It's a Bon Tuk. It's, water festival in my language.
Okay, so Bon Tuk Water Festival, Cambodia's water festival. So what a lot of fun. And yeah, Bon Tuk, and that's the site behind us, water festival. There you can actually see one of the boats.
Isn't that multiple boats?
What?
Yeah, there is multiple boats in the front.
Yeah, that's just one of the boats there. See if I can get anything else.
That's beautiful. That's nice.
Absolutely stunning one. I think it's by the palaces in Asses.
That's the palace. That's for the king.
They're the boat. How do you keep a boat like that upright with that amount of people in there? These boats at the back, that's the fireworks displays that are set up there on the boats and on the river. Abso-freaking-lutely blazingly out of your mind to see that. Okay, something else that's interesting about the water festival. During the water festival, the Cambodians also celebrate the 12th lunar month full moon by lighting lanterns containing offerings with flowers, incense, sticks, and candles, and let them float on the river. They will make their wishes before releasing the lantern, and it is believed that sincere praying, that means honest praying, could become true if your prayer is honest and true. The biggest lantern is the royal lantern, which will be released at the riverside in the front of the royal palace exactly at 12 midnight of the full moon night. Shapir, I think you've got a little video. I think we've got a little video here to share, and I'll do so now. I think you did your little. If you can tell us about that, I think that was last night.
Yeah, that was last night. It's our custom.
What did you do there? What is that all about?
Normally for water festival, we did that stuff. We call bok.
Bok.
Yeah, bok means that we normally celebrate it on the second day of water festival. Yeah. The reason why we did this one, we want to get happiness from from the God, or in order to get the happiness, we normally celebrate bok. We call in Khmer, we call bok, and we just have you see inside the picture, we have rice. That's kind of rice that you see that on the white plate that we call bok.
Oh, the rice. Okay.
Yeah, the rice. And we have a coconut.
Yeah, there's two coconuts.
And two coconut, and we have a banana. Yeah.
Oh, there, the banana.
Yeah, banana and some of pomegranate, right?
Pomegranate.
Yeah, but it's just another fruit. But exactly, we have rice, bok, coconut, and banana. That we just make it to pray to the Buddhas, and we gonna eat. Normally, we gonna eat it at the midnight.
Okay, so you actually eat the fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, what is the silver thing in the front here? There's the rice. What is the other thing? Umbok, or is the umbok the rice?
Yeah, umbok. That one, the rice we call umbok. We just fry it.
Okay, and then these are the two coconuts, and then your banana and your other fruit there.
Yeah.
What is this little silver thing in the middle here?
Just the water.
Water with it.
Yeah. Normally we every like the way that we pray something, we also have the water. We also have did you see inside? Did you see the incense? Did you see the glass? Yeah, the glass. We put the rice in also, and then we have we put some jasmine, and we have some incense in order to pray to the God to give us the happiness, like I said just now.
Okay.
Yeah, and after we finish after the incense finish at the midnight, and most of the family that we gonna eat the rice or umbok with coconut and with the banana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is part of the water festival. Let me stop that there. This is part of the water festival for you?
Yeah, it's part of the water festival. Normally, we water festival, we have 3 steps. The first step, we have like we call racing boat.
The boat race.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
second, we like we can say bondat pratit.
What?
Bondat pratit mean like it illuminating boat. It does have the meaning, because for during water festival, it just not refer only the racing boat, and it's not just refer to for the people they come to visit the capital city in Phnom Penh. No, it actually it does have the meaning of water festival.
Okay,
Yeah.
so water festivals also got a little bit of religious spirituality within it, saying thank you and praying for probably good crops. I mean, what do they pray for as well? Because I mean, the dry season is when they harvest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, very, very nice. Let's get back to them photos again.
It does have a long meaning, but just because we have short time, so I can just like you the one that I just mentioned about. It's the main part for the water festival also.
The what? Sorry.
That I said well, yeah.
Three steps.
Yeah, this is the last step for the water festival.
Okay.
Yeah,
The ambak that
The umbok is that's when you so basically it lasts 3 days. Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
Is it
but
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, basically.
yeah. That's why we did yesterday.
Yeah, your boat races are on the Friday and then the Saturday, and then the Saturday evening, is it at 12 o'clock that you do this, or is it just any time during the evening? Then you put your offerings together and basically everybody says their prayers as such.
Yeah.
When? What time? Like, is it at night?
We start from 7 o'clock until before 12 o'clock.
okay.
Yeah, like a countdown.
Like a New Year's
Like
countdown.
a New Year countdown.
That is some dedication, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it says also they talk about at night there'll be a lot of fireworks that the Cambodian government has sponsored, and you can see beautifully decorated and illuminated boats called Loi Pratip.
Yeah, Loi Pratit.
These are Rias. Loi
Yeah,
Pratip.
Loi Pratit.
Look at those boats. Oh my goodness me. And you must see them now stunning. I'll show you some of my photos as well. I obviously haven't got them as close as this. But wow. And they decorate. But look at all the people on the boats. It's like amazing. So the boat race is basically very much from the 12th century, sort of symbolizing that the racing is where the king, let me get to his name again, Jaivarman, the seventh and his marine army, when they defeated the Cham people who occupied Angkor in 1177. However, this is what the boat race is in that, but it is also celebrating the end of the rainy season, the start of the dry season, but it is also after when with the flow of the river that changes, it is also a time of prayer and asking for prosperity and good wishes throughout the new season, because it also celebrates the end of the 12th lunar year, is it? The 12th lunar month, sorry, year. Okay. So yeah, and a lot of fireworks. Some more boats. They are really colorfully decorated. It's just mad trying to think how they balance them boats. Look at that. Look at that. And they actually run, and these things catch speed. You must see these boats across the river. It is phenomenal. I just wanted to try. I've got a PDF that I'm actually working with here. I don't know if I've got. That's the king. If we take a look here, that's the king who sits, and he gets to sit comfortably and watch the river races. But take a look, the whole banks of the river. It is a mass of people. Now, normally you can actually see these concrete signs of the river. You can actually see them. Nobody's walking on there. It's not a walkway or anything to that effect. It is quite open. Anyone would walk up there. Here is your royal box, but wow, it is absolutely phenomenally packed. And that is because people also come in from the provinces. They come in from the provinces to Phnom Penh. I don't know where else they celebrate or they actually do boat racing, but I know Phnom Penh, because of the Tonle Sap River, is where everybody just, it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy because you get to Khmer New Year is also 3 days. Excuse me. I do apologize for my background. I did my very best to do a green screen, and it's going to the bird at the moment. So, so now we're having a white sheet, but and I'm having a sheet as well because of it. But yeah, sorry, I should have kept the background as it was, but I will change it for Pepper's echo. But what was I saying? They come in, and Khmer New Year, this place is dead. It is dead as a doornail, because you don't see anybody. Everybody goes from Phnom Penh to the provinces, to their houses, to the homes, visiting mom, dad, granny, grandpa, everybody like that. When it comes to water festival, everybody comes in to Phnom Penh. All the provinces. It's actually quite, you know what, if you don't like crowds, you don't want to be in for the water festival. There's a nice little picture there of the racing as well. Who's up front there? Anything special, Sophia, or is it just somebody posing on the front there, feeling very brave not to fall off?
Do all the boats have like someone like that in front?
Yeah. All the boat, the racing boat that must have the woman that dress nice and very beautiful to sit in front that and dance like you see inside the picture.
Yeah. Very, very interesting that women always dress up very, very spectacularly and fantastically. Oh, there's another picture of the boats, as you can see. Absolutely colorful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Stunning. And there's the food that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Bananas and the incense and the pomegranate fruit and the book.
Food.
Yeah.
Food.
Food. The rice that is cooked, and then like some pork. I couldn't see.
Or like
really
fried pork or
Yeah.
fried beef or something.
Yeah. Any food like to.
Take a look at the riverbanks. This is what it's like. It's packed. And this area over there is usually empty. There's no one walking there. There's maybe 1 or 2 people. I'm not going to say it's empty. But it is not a walkway or anything. It is just chalk and block. Absolutely.
Super narrow.
Yeah, it's also super narrow. And then,
You know, when I was young, it's not like that. It's super narrow, made a lot of people more than this.
yes.
And like I and my brother really cannot breathe.
Yeah, there is another story as well. I don't know how much it carries, but there's another story. Is that Bon Umtuk was a way for the king to prepare his navy for battle, and there apparently is a carving at the Bayan temple at Bantay, Shamir, that shows the navy battle similar to the boat races in present-day celebrations. So what we do know is that the excuse me. What we do know is, however, that the boat races are basically connotated to the marine in, what's it, 1722, 1177's marine victory. What's it, King Javam?
Varaman.
Jai Varaman.
Yeah.
Jaya Varaman. When they defeated, were led into victory. And then it says, I actually got some interesting things. I need to go back now. The festival is celebrated. There you can actually see the street. This is the street in front of the river, the Riverside Road. It's closed, and you can see why it's closed. It is just people and people and people down there. All the flags. It is really, really beautiful. The festival is celebrated in every province. So I do believe the festival is celebrated in every province as the traditional making the food and offering of the food and offering up of the prayers and that for the end of the rainy season and the dry season. I don't believe there's boat races all over the place, but your biggest celebration is yes, in Phnom Penh. Many Cambodians make a special trip from the provinces to the capital city, Phnom Penh, and they usually spend at least 2 days enjoying the festivities. And yeah, you find guest houses and everything, and every little nook and cranny is pretty much fully booked. In Phnom Penh, people gather for big boat races, illuminated floats, which we showed you a little bit earlier on as well on the river, a moon salutation, and eating of special rice made with banana or coconut juice, as Sophia was telling us now. Many people spend all their time at the boat races, which is true. They don't move from there. And you know what? They don't really have anywhere to go. So you know what? You come to Phnom Penh, you go and settle down at the riverfront, and that's where your time spent. You know, before you go and find yourself somewhere to stay or crawl into. They find a spot along the river, laying out a picnic mat, eating and drinking and cheering for their teams. Boat race participants usually arrive a few days before the participation of the along the Tonle Sap River. And the boats are often sponsored by individual donors and government officials, as you saw earlier on. At night after the races, as you can see the boats. So those are the smaller ones though.
Yeah.
Those are not the long ones. But at night after the races, you'll see people floating small handmade boats in the river, along with many, many floating candles. Different government ministries create their own larger illuminated boats. Later in the evening, there are beautiful fireworks displays that last around about 20 minutes. And they are stunning. We couldn't really see them from our balcony just as well as what we need to, but they are so well displayed that yeah, we could still see them from there. So what can you do during the water festival? Well, these are photos. As you can see, there's Ina over there on the side. Last year, unfortunately, due to not much rain and that as well, and as well as a few other surrounding circumstances, the water festival was not as well supported as what it usually is. But this is still down along the river. I tried to take a panoramic picture, which, probably not the best. There you can see the boats, beautifully done there as well. National 3-day holiday. Many Cambodians spend their time celebrating with their families. They go to see the boat racing. Some travel around the provinces to see how they celebrate water festival in the different communities. The second night of the water festival is a full moon. And this is why it is held at the end of November. Many celebrate and pray to the moon by putting things like fruits, coconuts, and special rice in front of their houses, as Sophia's just explained. And it's celebrating the 12th lunar month. And then naturally also saying prayers in that. And I'm assuming, my assumption is that it is for a good harvest in that as well. And yeah, all joy and happiness through the year. They believe by doing so, the moon will give them good luck. My mother says there is a rabbit living in the moon and looking at us, and I believe her. You know anything about that? It's just what I'm reading about. Somebody says that her mother or his mother said,
Yeah, I know.
it's about the rabbit in the moon, Sophia.
Yeah.
They say there's a rabbit living in the moon.
Yeah, seems like.
Seems that. In the
Yeah.
first century.
I'm telling you out there. Water festival celebrations in the provinces is a little different compared to the city. I remember when I was a child, and this is now one of the Cambodians actually who wrote this down. When I was a child living in Kampong Cham province, my brother and I going to the pagoda to see people dancing and lanterns floating up in the sky. People in my hometown make illuminated boats with flowers or lotus leaves and put candles inside. Along the road, there's no electricity, only the moonlight. Sometimes I really miss my childhood during this time. So as you can see, you know what, he remembers good and beautiful times. And unfortunately, as with every single other country, Phnom Penh also develops into a modern city and modern times, and often traditions and beautiful, don't want to say crafts, but I mean beautiful ways and traditions maybe as well that used to be done are left along the way. He says, now I live in Siem Reap and have come to enjoy the festival. Yeah, in 2015, many people celebrate the water festival in Siem Reap as well. Now, Siem Reap is probably the second biggest city, if I'm not mistaken, in Phnom Penh, in Cambodia, sorry, second to Phnom Penh. It's a good alternative to Phnom Penh because people can also visit the Temple of Angkor at the same time. Yes, Siem Reap houses Angkor Wat, the oldest temple, religious temple in the world. It's absolutely beautiful, and there's quite a few other temples over there, and we're really looking forward to actually going and exploring those places. Well, we did go to Siem Reap the other day, as you did know, and we just went to relax and just see Siem Reap itself, but hopefully we'll be going there for a few days soon, and then we can bring you back some good photos and that over there as well. There are also exhibitions of products and services along the river, and also entertainment at night. So I hope this upcoming water festival will keep bringing a lot of Cambodian and tourists to visit. So yes, excuse me, it has been a tough time this year. COVID-19 has put a damper. I mean, Khmer New Year was cancelled. We did get the days back the other day, but it was just a few days off, and obviously it wasn't bringing people together because it didn't have the meaning of Khmer New Year. And then again with this water festival, as you can see, these absolutely stunning boats along these are actually our photos. We were physically there, so you can see the weather wasn't too good there that day. There the boats are. But these festivals bring people together, and we've come to realize that Khmer New Year is a very, very important time in Cambodians' lives. Chum Ben, that we spoke about the other day, very, very important time in Cambodians' lives. And then the water festival is the other very, very big festival. And it is a joyous festival, and people get together to celebrate. There we go, you can see the boats again, absolutely stunning. And they get together to celebrate, and oh, there we go, it's another one. Did I zoom in there, or is it somebody else? There you can actually see branding on the boat.
Yeah, and everything's colorful. Every team has their own colored shirts on, so they really take this boat race quite serious, and also do it for fun, but it means a lot to them.
Yeah, there you go. You can see the boats racing. Obviously, a lot of birds, pigeons, seagulls. Well, there's a lot of pigeons around the riverfront because people feed them there, but I think it's more like gulls and that there at the moment, because you can imagine the amount of food that gets left around there that they get to pick from. Once again, the absolutely colorful boats street. There's a picture of how beautiful that fireworks looks, and it genuinely, guys, I don't think this picture even does it justice to see the lit up floats and fireworks, especially on the last day, or was it the Saturday evening, the Lunar Festival one. And it is an absolute stunning photo. That there is the full moon in the background with just the right shot. Sadly, that is not my photo, but but that is
beautiful.
yeah, that is the end of what we have. Yeah, and it is really, really stunning. Okay, so Water Festival, guys, is a happy festival, a great festival. It is a nice time to have off. A lot of people take it as a bit of a off time or leave time or whatever, but it has a lot deeper meaning. As you can read what the one chap said, he said, you know what, he misses the tradition and he misses the traditional things about Water Festival, which is, you know, it is, we were talking the other day, and I was actually listening to someone wanting to know, is Halloween good or bad? You know, we spoke last week about Halloween and how actually Cambodia's Halloween is actually Phnom Penh. And Phnom Penh is like when the gates of hell are open for a night, and heaven knows you don't really want hell on earth, but yeah. And people actually then sort of donate to their spirits or feed the spirits, and those that don't have families, they make for as well. Halloween was also brought back from the time of Samhain. We went through it last week. But what I'm trying to put into here is, into perspective, is how many of our holidays, and I'd like to talk about it sometime one day, because we do talk about a lot in Cambodia. We don't want to just harp on Cambodia. I know most of our experiences are from Cambodia, but how many holidays do you celebrate that actually have a meaning and tradition that has lost the meaning and tradition and now just get celebrated?
Yeah.
We were talking about Easter, we were talking about Halloween, we were talking about Christmas. Easter, it's about chocolates and eggs. Halloween, somebody said, well, it's not good. And look, you know, I personally don't connotate any celebrations to Halloween myself, but it did come from a certain period, Samhain in ancient Celts. But that celebration has should I say, festival reason for the celebration is lost totally. Halloween is now a opportunity to dress up and trick or treat someone. So you go there, you get a sweetie, or he's going to get toilet paper over his house or something like that. Christmas, and as I said, Easter sadly is bunnies and eggs. Cambodia does not celebrate Easter at all. We didn't even find a hot cross bun, never mind an Easter chocolate or an Easter bunny or Easter egg at all. They don't celebrate because it very much borders to be a purely Christian holiday. But yeah, if we take it where it comes from, we will take a look. This program, maybe we will chat about holidays sometime on the Sunday Salad, and we can see, you know, what means and what doesn't mean and where they actually came from. I think it would be a great subject to actually have a good chat about, is which holidays they are, and also just get off the Cambodian train for a while, because the Motley Mix Sunday Salad is meant for actually just a mixture of things as well. Hence the reason it is a Motley Mix, just because we actually started moving from Cambodia to from South Africa to Cambodia is where we actually carried on hopping. And then it's been really, really great having Sophia along to be able to just give us a little bit here and there as well. But I think we can talk about a lot of that as we go forward. Same as Christmas. Now, Halloween is celebrated in Cambodia, as we said last time, and it has quite a big entertainment connotation to it, as well as Christmas. Although, excuse me, the actual reason for Christmas isn't celebrated, but the fun circular aspect of Christmas is celebrated very much in Cambodia. And I think that's where the gentleman who was talking about the Water Festival has said, you know what, he misses the reason for the Water Festival, the actual commemorating of the Naval Forces victory, the actual commemorating of, you know what, the offering to the moon for the blessings and to your gods and Buddhas for a prayer for whatever. Obviously, you're not going to tell people what your prayers are, they're going to come true, but I don't know if it's the same. But, you know, but basically it's, and as it says, the prayer needs to be genuine. So, you know what, actually genuinely taking the time. It is the most beautiful thing. We were talking about Chinese culture the other day, and in Cambodia as well. It is the most beautiful thing to watch an actual ritual taking place. You know, a customary ritual. And have somebody who would mean something to have it take place. We can see them doing it with care, with pride, with honor, and it means something. And I think to do that preparation for that food and put it down, and I think, you know what, that absolutely means a lot to be able to put that down and send off the prayer and make the offering in that. And that is celebrating the 12th lunar month, yeah, with the full moon. And I think that's what this person was referring to, because the water festival is an absolute wonderful celebration of boat racing now, and colors, and everyone coming to the main city, the capital city of Phnom Penh, and just filling it up. And it is fun, it is happiness, and it's cheering, and no one's going to take that away from them. It's just sad in this world, as I say, it's not Cambodia only, it is in the world, that we are losing the traditions, the rituals, and the meaning. I mean, Christmas, remember the night before Christmas, you used to sit around and listen to a story that Dad told you. It's Netflix and chill now if it's not a big party. So yeah, yes to the water festival. What did you do this water festival, guys?
You can start with that one.
For myself, work at the market, a little bit busy at the market because even we not like on Friday, even we did not celebrate water festival, but along the way on the riverside, you still can see the many people that they just chill in front of the Royal Palace.
Yeah,
very busy.
Still very busy. That's why, like myself, we supply the vegetable to the restaurant. Some of the restaurant and some of the shop that they sell the food. Yeah.
You were working.
Yeah, working.
yeah. Well, and from all the people coming in.
Hey, I've been enjoying my holiday. I've been enjoying my off days.
Yeah, Sophia was slaving away, and
Yeah.
Divan was relaxing away.
One just like relax and then just
What?
Yeah, we just quickly went over the river yesterday with the ferry to Kandal province, where they were also celebrating the water festival. And not far from Kandal province is Skyland, and apparently they had quite a festival there for 2 days. So they were celebrating festival with food stalls and people getting together and just celebrating what it's all about. So yeah, so we quickly went over with the ferry yesterday and then just came back last night.
Yeah, it's a great time to take time to enjoy and happiness and everything. Yeah, but unfortunately, some people like yourself, Sophia, you have a vegetable stall that you also part own and run in the market as well. I don't know how you run 2 jobs at once. It just blows my mind because yeah, you're constantly working, full of energy, always and always smiling.
Superpowers.
That's why I like.
Yeah, and it's from the influx of people that, yeah, I'm sure. And it's also what we do need, because here's the other sad part that we have experienced as well. With COVID-19, your tourism has dropped phenomenally, which Cambodia is really, really so reliant upon. And you know what, our tourists, international tourists, which usually flow through here, and there's a lot of international from Chinese tourists, European tourists, American, most countries, because it is an affordable country to tour as well, but it's also a very vibrant and exciting country. Cambodia is very much a hidden gem. Hence, it's known as the Kingdom of Cambodia, because it is really an absolutely beautiful country to come and visit. But the reliance on tourism is very, very high. So tourism not being open this year due to COVID, and as you can see, even the boat races weren't open this year. Very, very sad, because the crowd wasn't drawn, although there are still celebrations and everyone does come to the city and they do get together to celebrate with each other, and still, you know what, it is their happy time. It is very sad that tourism has not been able to carry the financial and economic burden of the country as such, and has also led to a lot of financial loss throughout this year. Yeah. We are really, really hoping that this COVID thing will come to an end. I don't want to discuss it because I will throw negative vibes across this happy station if I had to talk about COVID in the way. But otherwise, yeah, I think we've had a happy time. We were away one night at a resort which is actually supposed to be fully booked, and unfortunately friends got us there. And then you know, drove. So we've tried to chill as much as possible. You know, because we know how busy it gets in town. I'm not prone to actually trying to go and worm my way through there. It's like, no, I need to get away from all this. But the good news is, at our school, we are looking at getting our full classes starting to amalgamate back into class again. I know that there have been 2 more cases of COVID brought into Cambodia. They are both brought in and not originated in Cambodia, but I think that brought us up to about 279 actual cases in Cambodia. 291, there we go. But that is overall. I mean, we were talking about found and cured and quarantined and sorted, and I think the deaths are about 7.
Not too sure.
Not too sure, but between 3 and 7, not really big at all. So yeah, I think it has been fairly well looked at in Cambodia. I'm not going to shoot that one down. If I look at other countries that have gone into ferocious draconic lockdowns and things like that, I think it has been fairly,
millions infected.
I think it has been fairly level-headedly handled in Cambodia. However, I also do believe that it still has affected people with exports, with tourism, with all different kinds of aspects, economic aspects, have still also hit Cambodia hard. Very, very. I think it was handled well. I do believe that we have suffered much, or the country has suffered much due to economic and external macro-environmental effects on it as such. But otherwise, I think that is it from me today. Anyone else got anything more to say on such a lovely holiday?
Well, let's not end the motley mix with COVID, but let's end it with the water festival, because we still have tomorrow as well to celebrate water festival, because school only starts on Tuesday. So most of the businesses are closed and people are away and or celebrating. So yes, let's end it on a good note. Water festival, no COVID.
Yeah, no COVID. More water, more water festival.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, anything you got to say to cheers?
Yeah, just thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, leave a like.
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting to say that. Please help us out. Do us a big favor and do us a subscription, do us a like, and share this video as far as wide as you can, because that's the only way we actually get viewers. Also, I have not brought up the banners and that, I've been so busy. Please like and subscribe. There we go, like and subscribe. But also we have an email address, motlymix2020@gmail.com. Please send us any ideas, any subjects you'd like us to address, talk about. If you'd like to become part of our discussion, anything to that effect, it would be fantastic. And please, it doesn't need to be a Cambodian subject.
No.
It can be how to knit with noodles if you want to. If you've got somebody who knows you can knit with noodles, we will attempt knitting with
That would
noodles.
be quite cool, though, eh?
No.
Okay, don't go that way now. I was
That would be quite cool. Come on.
So yeah, yeah. Please subscribe, like, and share the video as far and wide as possible. Thanks for watching. From my side, take care, look after yourselves, and we shall see you next week, same time, same place.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.